Okay, looks like I am live for the next 4 hours. So this is the second 4 hour block after I had a 1 hour break. The second 4 hour block of my 24-hour marathon for Extra Life 2021. I think I figured out a few things that I forgot on the first 4 hours. If you look right up there, there is a banner that has information about the charity auction and my Extra Life fundraiser. And down there, let's see, we're there. That's how I. Down there is a scrolling banner that shows the Extra Life fundraiser information and the charity auction. And you can hear puppies growling at each other. I'm going to keep them up with me all night. So last year, if you remember, I had a giant 200-pound Newfoundland that glared at me when I tried stepping over him for the different events that I had. He unfortunately passed away in December. He was 10 and a half years old, which is pretty old for a Newfoundland. And then on Christmas Eve, we got one puppy, and on the day after Christmas, we got a second puppy. So, Gracie, come on up. Here is Gracie. She is a year old. She turned a year on October 18th, and there is Mars coming up to say hi. Mars is also a year old. He turned 1 year on October 26th. So they're right about the same age, but 8 days apart. We got Mars on Christmas Eve last year, and we got Gracie on the day after Christmas. And they've been a handful. They got out of the yard 3 times today, just today. They are a little escapists. Anyway, we are here for another 4 hours of board gaming. This is going to be solo games. Last 4 hours was 2. I was hoping somebody would show up at the store to play with me, but at least there were people around. You could hear the Magic players upstairs and the guys playing 40K behind me. So at least there were people around. And we've been checking in on the auction. So let's see, I can go ahead and share the screen there, and we'll see where the auction is at. There we go, share, and we want that way. So let's see. So the auction right now is at, let's see, some bids. So Diane has been bidding on a few things. I went to high school with Diane Parker. We're up to $752, so creeping up there, slowly but surely. And the Great Meeple Race. Let's see. I'm gonna reload this page because I just updated some information here. So I will try and keep every so often during my breaks and maybe after I run events, keep a tally of the score. So right now, the Blue Meeple team is winning with 25 total points. $25 donation on the Extra Life page. I don't think I've gotten any donations since my dad donated and got this lovely purple star or pink star on my beard. Anybody that donates on the Extra Life page will get me a nice little decoration for my beard. I got a whole box of things here that can decorate my beard. But we got the orange team has 5 points and the pink team has 5 points. So they've gotten donations so far. So you can see total raised $500. So that can exceed that amount, obviously. Orange has got 5. Green doesn't have anything yet. So come on, green team, let's donate. And blue team doesn't have anything donated through here, but they've got. They also get the Extra Life direct donations. So we'll see how that works out. And let's see. So you guys probably want some events. Let's go ahead and stop sharing that screen. There we go. That'll work. There we go. So I can talk to you there a little bit. You guys probably want some events. I am going to go out into my garage and we will run a glow-in-the-dark marble race in just a few minutes. And I might do a couple of events. I have an air cannon that I will be doing too. So we'll see how that works out, see how the air cannon works out. But like I said, when I was at the game store, I got a notification that UPS dropped off a box here. Look at this. We got another box. This is from Chelsea, who is with the Charity Board Gamer. They are running their own Extra Life Marathon. I believe they start tomorrow. But they sent some games for the auction. So let's go ahead and see what's in the box. Go back to this view. Okay. Let's see what they sent us. We probably have to wait until tomorrow or Sunday before these actually get logged and entered into the auction. I'm going to be a little busy with this, but running the auction is pretty much a one-man job. My family helps out occasionally. I get some support from the people at There's Fun in Store in DeKalb here. Let's see. We have a pack of promo cards. Looks like, including, I'm looking at Derek and Lizzie Funkhauser right here on the front. So they're from Board Game Spotlight. It's a promo paradise. So a whole bunch of other promos in that bag. And we've got Castles of Caladale. Not familiar with that one. We have Jurassic Park, Danger, Adventure, Strategy. So that will go into the auction. What else do we have in here? We have Woodlands, the Fabulous tile laying game. And we have Run, Fight, or Die. Those don't seem like very good options to me. I used to run until my knees gave out. And I don't really like fighting, and I don't want to die either. But here we go. The Rose King. And Clip Cut Parks. That one is supposed to be pretty fun. Revolution of 1828. The thrilling duel of the presidential election of 1828. John Quincy Adams and Andrew Jackson are battling for the highest office in the young United States. This election, famous for its ruthlessness, is the first smear campaign in the world, and you are part of it. Star Realms Frontiers. That's a great one, and that's still in shrink. Unlock Escape Adventures. The Formula. I believe I've played this one. I've got a whole bunch of unlock games. I believe I got this one in a big set. It is, let's see, enter a scientist's secret laboratory to recover a mysterious serum. Yes, I have. That was a fun one. My wife and I did that one over the summer, I believe. And Einstein, His Amazing Life and Incomparable Science. So if you know my family, we are big science nerds. When I watch YouTube stuff, it's usually science documentaries. So this is right up our alley. I may be bidding on that one. So excellent. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you to the Charity Board Gamer. And also be sure to check out their live stream tomorrow. There's going to be several of them, so it'll probably be a little more interesting than my live stream. I'll be tuning in, checking them out. Get these all back in here. These will go down into the basement to go with all my other games for the auction. I will have these entered into the auction probably by the end of the weekend. Maybe tomorrow if I am not completely exhausted by the time this is over. But definitely by Sunday. So they will show up in the auction and they'll be in the new tab. I don't have anything in the new tab yet because that is under the auction thing and the new items. I don't have anything there yet because the auction just started and these are the first things that have arrived after the auction started. We do have a couple other sponsors that said they were going to send stuff that I haven't received yet, so hopefully those will arrive in the next day or two also, and get a few more things into the auction. Let us move this out of the way. Okay. So let's head out to the garage and do a marble race. How does that sound? You know what? I think I heard the puppies ring the bell to go outside. Let me let that out real quick. Okay, and that means I can't walk away yet until the puppies come back inside. Otherwise, they will start barking up there. So let's take a look at a couple of things that I have here. Won't play this yet, but I showed off a couple of my polyhedral dice games that I've been working on in the last 4-hour block. Showed off polyhedral potions and polyhedral perils. Another one that I've been working on is actually going to be a series of 18 card games that use similar mechanics. They share similar mechanics, and the idea is that hopefully I will be able to make a number of different 18 card games that just require those 18 cards, maybe a score sheet, and a set of polyhedral dice. Possibly a token or two, you know, as player markers, but you know, just generic tokens that anybody would have, and then sell 18 card packs. So the first one that I have ready to go is called. These are called the Polyhedral Predicaments series, and this one is what did I call it? Dungeon Delve, I think. Anyway, in it, you start with, you have 4 levels to the dungeon, and then a final boss. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 3 final bosses. So the way the game goes is you flip over a card. You've got 2 rooms that you can go to. Let's get my little character Meeple here. So you can choose which room to go to, and there is a monster in that room that you're going to have to fight by rolling the dice, potentially losing some dice and getting them damaged. And if you succeed, you'll move on to the next room and on to room level 3, level 4, with the monsters getting more and more challenging as they go. And then finally, you will encounter a boss monster. Monsters get more challenging as you go, but you also will collect different weapons and armor and stuff that will protect you, as well as gems and coins that are worth it. So, sounds like the puppies are probably ready to come back in, so I will bring them in, and then we will go out and do some marble races. Glow-in-the-dark marble races. found glow-in-the-dark marbles and set up the game board with some, or set up the marble track with glow-in-the-dark black lights. So, pretty cool. Okay, let's move that there. Okay, I gotta grab the phone. Come on, puppy, in your cage. I'll let you out when I come back. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Can I turn this camera around so it's facing me? I could turn it off. Okay. Well, I can hold it this way so you can see me. Okay. Well, we are going to go out to the garage for some meeple races or marble races. I'm already getting tired. I got up at 5:30 this morning. Okay. Here we go. There's the marble tracks and the Hot Wheels track. We'll do that later. Turn switch on. There we go. Look at that glow. Look at the close that garage door. Okay. So this is the new glowing marble track. So we got the garage light on, so it's mixing up the light a little bit. Where did I put the marbles? Okay, there they are. Put them where they belong. Imagine that. I'm gonna set the phone down here for a second. So I can get this open. There we go. So we have got different colored marbles. We've got the green ones for the green, orange for the orange Meeple Team, blue for the blue Meeple Team, and kind of a pinkish, purplish for the pink Meeple Team. Let's get them all out. There we go. Okay. So the way this is going to work, there are 2 big marbles and 2 small marbles for each color. And they should be glowing. So we are going to go ahead and run the race. Get them glowing. We're going to run the race, and whichever team gets well, we're going to give assigned points. So there are what? There are 4 times 4, so there are 16. So the points will go 20 points down to 1 point. And if they don't finish, they don't get any points at all. So then we will total up the points for each team, and see which team wins, and then give those teams the points on the events for the Great Meeple Race. Okay, I should have brought the tripod. Let's go ahead and turn the light off. Oh, look at it glow. Okay, so here we go with the first Great Meeple Race event, the glow-in-the-dark marble race. So on your marks, get set, go! There they go. Here they come on down the next track. Down, finishing off, two more on their way down. There they are all finished. See if we can see which one's won. Right over here. Okay. It looks like blue came in first. Blue Meeple Team scored some points there. But I am going to grab a piece of paper to keep score on. There we go. Okay. So we've got blue with 20. And that looks like I think these are all, they're getting colors mixed up. Let's see. You get the case. I can tell when they're in the case. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So not all of them made it through. So it's going to be 20, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So blue got a 4-pointer. That is green. With a 5-pointer. Green with 6. That is pink with 7. Green with 8. That is pink with 9. Green with 10. Green had all 4 of their marbles finish. That is pink with 11. That is blue with 12. That is, I believe that is orange. Yes, that is orange. 13. Orange with 14. And orange with 15. And blue with 20. So we had 3 marbles that Looked like they got stuck. So it looks like blue got 32, 36. Orange got 31, 42. Green got 21, 29. And pink got 27. Okay, so we will go ahead and add those to the event scores for everything. Okay. Whoa, we're losing our light. Okay, let me go turn on the big light. So see what's going on. There we go. Okay. There it is. Let's find where our marbles got stuck. Oh, got two of them stuck right up there at the beginning. Looks like a blue and an orange. Blue and orange. And it looks like we've got a pink one somewhere. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Yep. There was the pink one. Okay. Well, that was the first event of the Great Meeple Race. You know what? I am going to go in and get the tripod so I can set it up, and then we will come back out and maybe do the Hot Wheel. Well, I don't need the tripod for the Hot Wheels race. Let's set this up. It sticks out my garage door, so I gotta have the garage door open. I do this. Gotta put that back up. Got it standing. Okay. Make sure all the tracks are straight. Okay, there we go. I got the cars all set up. So for this, we will give 10 points to the winner, and then 7, 5, let's see, we'll do 10, 10, 5, 2, and 1. That sounds good. 10, 5, 2, and 1 for first, second, third, and fourth. This is we've got the green, orange, blue, and pink. It's kind of a purplish red car. So on your marks, get set, go! Oh, geez! Only one stayed on the track. We got crashes. Green crashed. Pink crashed. Orange stayed on the track. And blue crashed. Which means Team Orange got 10 points. Okay. We can go ahead and run more of that later. Maybe in an hour or two, I will come out and do the air cannon. So this is my air cannon. So it is a garbage can with a hole in it and a plastic cloth here. And when you shoot it, it shoots out vortexes of air. So I've got a fogger that I will blow smoke into there, and you get to see smoke. Fog rings. It's kind of cool. Okay. With that, let's close that garage door and head back inside. And I'll play some games. There we go. You know what? Forgot the score sheet. So I can add the points up. Okay. Got it. Make sure that garage door closes because I'll get in trouble if I go inside and have the garage door open. Yep, looks good. Okay, here we go. It's the first night in quite a while that it hasn't gotten down below freezing, so which is good. Going in and out and in and out and in and out. Okay. Let's see. I think I'll put this on the smaller tripod and move it in closer so you can see some games. Okay. There we go. Sure the phone is charging. Yes, it is, and I've got power. Okay, great. So before we start with games, I am going to go ahead and add these points in. Okay. Here. Let's update the pink team. 27. So that pink team's total is 32 now. Make sure that pink team didn't get any more donations. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Pink team has 5. Orange team is up to 42, but they also won the car race, so they got 52, which means they are up to 57. Okay, the green team has got 29 points, and so they are 29 points total. They don't have any donation points yet. And the blue team is 25 plus 36. So that is 61. So the blue team is still in the lead with 61 points, but the orange team is close behind with 57. Okay. Let's see. 2 people watching. Okay. Thank you for keeping me company tonight. 1 person watching them. Okay. So I will show you how polyhedral predicaments works. Haven't really decided on an actual name for this. I don't know if we can call it Dungeon Delve or maybe Dungeon Dilemma. Let's see, what did I actually start calling? Let's see on my computer. All of my game design things. Polyhedral predicaments. I was calling it Dungeon Demise is what I called the folder. Okay, so we will start at level 1. Choose a card. Choose that one. Okay, and so at level 1, in here we go. See, I've got a monster. I've got to roll a 6 on 2 dice. But anything that's even, I have to reroll. I cannot have any even dice. And you do this 1 die at a time. And at level 1, I do not have the D12 or the D20. And I could, if I succeed in that room, I can earn a dagger, which gives me +2 hits. And it takes up 1 hand for weapons. And I also earn a coin. Or I can go after that the snaky thing. And I need to get a 12 on 3 dice, but no other conditions. And if I succeed there, I find a dungeon map, which from then on out lets me draw 2 cards and keep one of them, explore one of them. So instead of just drawing the next card, I kind of get a little bit more choice. So I get to choose from 4 rooms instead of 2. But that coin is a point. So let's see. I think I'm going to try for the map. So I've got 3 dice. I do not have the D12 or the D20 yet. Those I earn later. But I have 3 dice to try and get a 12. We'll go ahead and we'll start with one of the D10s. And that's a 4. With the other D10. That is a 10. So that is 14 that I earned. So I was successful. And I'm still working with tweaking the numbers. But now I found the map, so I will draw 2 rooms in level 2. And on level 2, you earn the D12. So these will go back. So the 4 rooms that I can potentially explore. There we go. So I've got I got to get a 21 on 4 dice. But if I roll an 8, it's a 0. Any 8s are 0s. Which it's not a super common number to roll, so I might try that. And that will earn me the coin purse, which doubles any coin values. So coins are worth 2 points instead of 1. And a mace, which is 1 hand for my weapons. You can have 2 hands worth of weapons. So you could have 2 maces, 2 daggers, a mace and a dagger, or there's a bunch of weapons like a sword and an axe and stuff that only take they take 2 hands. So the mace lets me flip a die to the opposite side if I want. Or I can go to the other room. I only need to get a 9 on 2 dice, but my largest die is injured, which means it has to stay behind in that room. I lose that unless I can heal. But that will earn me a hover, which is I can adjust the die plus or minus 1 or 2. So that is good because some monsters, as we get higher up, require you to have an even or an odd value to defeat them. And it also gives me a gem, which is worth 3 points. So that is the first set of rooms. The second set of rooms that I could potentially encounter is an 18 on 4 dice, but my highest die is injured. But that can earn me a shield, which lets me re-roll anything less than a 4, and a gem. Or I need to get a 12 on a 3, but if I use the D8, I have to flip it to the opposite side, which could be good or bad. But that will earn me a gauntlet, which I believe I said that, yeah, you can only have 2 of them, which lets you re-roll one and keep the best value, and 2 coins. So I think I'm going to go into here, and I am going to try for that hover, which gets me the. I have to roll a 9 on 2 dice, but my lowest die is injured. So I do have the D12. So let's go ahead and roll that. Okay, I rolled a 3. That's not a very good start. And another 3. Well, I'm definitely going to get something injured. Let's try my other D10. And a 7. So finally. So those are 7, 3, and 3. And my lowest die is a 3 here that is injured. And then these 2 can move on. So we are now on level 3. And let's shuffle these. Talking too much. Okay, so on level 3, I have this room. Here we go. I got to get an 18 on 3 dice. But that will earn me the crossbow if I get that. The crossbow lets me multiply 2 dice instead of just adding dice together. I can take 2 of the dice and multiply them. Or I can go into this room with this centipede worm thingy. That needs a 15 on 3 dice, so a little bit easier. However, I have to ignore my lowest die. So whatever the lowest value die is, I have to ignore that. But if I succeed there, I can recover a die, which means I can heal that 1 die that was injured in the last room. And I get 6 coins. Both of those are pretty good. The second card that I'm looking at, so I can get 12 on 2 dice, but anything greater than a 10 is equal to 0. That can get me another hover, but I can only have 1 of those, and I've already got 1. And it also gives 7 coins. Or I can go after that big troll guy. He needs an 18 on 2 dice. He's quite a bit harder, but no other conditions. And he would get me a mace. I could recover 2 dice, and I can get a gem. I think I'm going to go after this first room. I think I'm going to go after that crossbow. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Okay, so I'm moving up into here, going for the crossbow, an 18 on 3 dice. Still don't have the D20. Don't earn that till level 4. Okay. Well, I guess I will start with my D12. 9. That's not too shabby. And let's try the D10. And an 8, so I'm up to 17. Try the D6. Oh, 18. I gotta beat that though. Okay, add my D4, which means I'm gonna have another die injured. Okay. Well, I will leave my D4 to get injured, and I will take the rest with me. Oh, but you know what? I forgot. I had the hover. Lets me adjust by 1 or 2, so I didn't need to do that deep. We could bump this up to 2 with my hauberk. So I did succeed with the 3 dice. So that was good. Okay. So now we are on to level 4. Let's shuffle these. Okay, my rooms here, they are getting harder. I do earn my D20 for level 4, though. So here, we've got the 2 creepy girls. Creepy girl 1 or creepy girl 2? So creepy girl 1 has 18 on 2 dice, but must be an odd total. That's somewhere where my hauberk will help out. Or I can get 21 on 2 dice, no other conditions. That'll let me recover up to 3 dice. I do have 1 injury, and it is a D10, and it's 5 points. Or I can get 3 gems and a shield, which lets me re-roll everything less than 4. What's in the next rooms? In here, I have got 24 on 4 dice, but it's a +2 against my percentage D10, which I have. But that gets me the coin purse, doubles all the coins, and a crossbow. I've already got a crossbow, though. And it does give me 2 coins. So, and then the other one is a 21 on 3 dice, and it must be an even total. And that gives me a helm, which gives me +1 to die limits. Lets me recover my 1 die and can get me 3 gems. I think I'm going to go for that. Okay. Put this out here. Okay, and we are moving into here to battle that little gremlin guy. Okay, I got to get a 21 on 3 dice. I'm going to start with my D20. And I rolled a 4. Well, it's better than the 1 that I rolled when I was playing earlier. That other game. Okay, we'll go for my D12. And a 2! I am off to a great start. Something's getting injured. I do get to multiply 2 dice. So let's see. Aha, there we go. The 9 times 4 is 36. 37, 38, and that is an even total. So I succeeded there, thanks to my crossbow. Crossbow is pretty powerful. So again, like I said, I might need to adjust some of the numbers. This is my second version of it. The numbers have already been adjusted from the handwritten one that I did. There's the handwritten cards. So I may need to adjust them a little bit more. Okay, let's see what boss I want to put. Ooh, I can fight Troll. So he is a -3 for any odd dice values. You got to get a 24 on 3 dice. But he gives me 7 coins and 4 gems. Or I can fight the dragon. I got to get a 27 on 3 dice. But I have to ignore the highest die. He likes his gold. I get 12 gems, or 12 coins and 3 gems. So that's, I don't have anything that doubles any of my coins or gems. So this is potentially 9 plus 12, 21 points versus the troll, which is 12 plus 7, 19 points. He's a little bit easier. or the highest die, or -3 for odd dice. Ooh. Let's go for the troll. I think I can fight that troll. I did get to recover 1 die. And I do have the hauberk, or the helm, which gives me a +1 die limit. So let's see, I got to get a 24 on 4 dice. See how I do. Oh, that's a good start. That was a 20, a natural 20. Yeah, I like that. And it's an even value, so it's not a -3. So I need to beat a 24. I need to get a 5 or better. Let's roll the d12. Well, 5 won't help because 5 is an odd. There's a 4. So that's 24, and I can use my hauberk to make that a 26 and defeat the troll. So let's count up my score. So I've got 5 gems times 3, so that's 15. Up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gems times 3, so that's 24. Plus 7 and 6. Wait, I didn't go that way. I went this way. Yeah. Okay, 7 and 6 coins. So 24 plus 13 is 37. So 37 points. So I need to come up with a scale to say whether that is good or bad, which I will figure out if I play this more. This is fairly new, this game. So I need to figure out what a good scale is to say how well I did. Or you can play it multiplayer, and each player goes through the 5 minutes or so that it takes to go through the dungeon, and then see who got the most points. So not the most interactive of multiplayer games, but it's supposed to be just a simple 18-card game that uses a set of polyhedral dice. So, other ideas that I have for this polyhedral predicaments kind of system that I'm coming up with would be the other one that I'm trying to work on right now would be is trying to escape from a sinking ship. So each card would have multiple entrances and exits on it. So you would have to work your way through the ship using different combinations of dice by going through it. So one card would have the number of dice that are required, the limit, and the other card would have the value that you have to hit. So depending on how you lay out your ship, you're going to have a different combinations of those values. You could potentially have to get 24 on 1 die to get into a room, which is going to make it really hard. And then anything that gets injured gets left behind, and you can recover injured dice. But when you do, that room floods, and so you got to escape the sinking ship before rooms flood or you run out of dice. So, still, that one's still kind of a work in progress. Just anyway, that is Polyhedral Predicaments Dungeon Demise, a brand new game. So this is the first time I'm showing it off to. I'll put it back together. Like I said, I think I have to adjust some of the numbers. I think I want it to be a tad bit harder. The couple of times that I have played it, I haven't had more than like 1 die get injured, and so I want that to happen a little bit more often. So we'll see how it ends up playing out. So that is that. Let's see. playing solo games tonight. So how about Cascadia from Flat Out Games and AEG? So I just picked this up the other day, and I played it once multiplayer and once solo, and I quite enjoy it. So I don't know if anybody else has played this yet, if anybody watching has played it, but I like the theme. Kind of goes with my Go Make a Hike theme. In this one, you are laying out habitats. Starting. So you are laying out habitats and trying to place animals into those habitats. So, okay, let's set this up. We've got some cool animal tokens. Let's see, scoring cards. I'm just going to play with the A cards. I haven't played enough to move up to the more complicated cards. Go. Those are all A scoring cards. Let's see. Some stuff out of the way. Good. There. These over here. Move out of the way. I think you can see them better on the screen. Okay. So I need, let's see, in the solo game, I need 43 tiles, right? Well, the setup for a two-player game, yes. So I need 43 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. 10. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 40. And then 3 more. So it's kind of neat. When you set up Cascadia, you set up 20 tiles per player plus 3. So the game will last exactly 20 turns for everybody. And there is a collection, and there are going to be 4 tiles that you can draft from every time. So the game ends when you cannot refill up to 4 tiles, which means there will be 3 left. So the tiles, you get 40 or 20 tiles per player plus 3. And those are going to match up to the 3 at the end. So we start with those 3 and 4. And then we will put out 4 animals to match them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see. Let me just double check one thing. Okay, so let's move these over so you can see them a little better. Okay. So I'm going to draft one of these sets of a habitat tile. Hold on. What are the puppies getting into? Oh, they found a toy. Okay. So they're being good. Okay. So you're going to draft one set of a habitat tile and an animal, and you're going to add it to your habitat. So you add the tile anywhere, and then add the animal onto an appropriate habitat. It has to have the animal's symbol. So in this case, if I drafted this, I could put the that tile anywhere, and then I'd have to take the bear, and I could put the bear here, here, or here, because those all have bears. You don't have to match terrain to other terrain types. However, at the end of the game, if you'll score points for your largest consecutive set of of each type of terrain. So the grasslands, you want to have as many grasslands connected as possible because you'll score for your largest grassland. So if I was here and here, this would count as 2 tiles for my grassland, and that one is only 1. So this would be anyway. Then each animal also has its own scoring rules. So we've got five different types of animals. The elk will score points for however many elk you have in a straight line, up to 4. So they can't bend or angle or twist or anything like that. The salmon is just however many you have that are connected, and they can wiggle and twist and change directions. They just have to be connected. But a salmon can't be touching any more than 2 salmon. So you can't have a group of salmon. They have to be in a run, they call it. The hawk will score points for every hawk that you have that is not touching another hawk. So you want to spread your hawks out, their territory. Bears will score points for every pair of bears that are not touching any other. So if you have 3 bears together, they don't score you any points. But if you have a pair of bears, that will get you 4 points. If you have 2 separate pairs that aren't touching each other, get you 11 and so on. And then a fox will get you points for however many other animals are around it. However many unique types of animals. So since there are 5 animals, you could have up to 5 different types of animals around a fox, including another fox. And so you score points as you go along based on how you place. Some of the tiles have only 1 habitat type on it. Those are called keystone tiles. And when you put an animal on that, you'll get one of these pine cones. And the pine cones can be used to either clear out the animals and get new ones, or to collect a tile and an animal that aren't paired up, or they're worth 1 point each. So anyway, let's start playing. And we'll see how the game goes. See if I can do better than the last time I played solo. Last time I played solo, I scored 83 points. So we'll see if I can do better. According to the rule book, 83 points is very good. Not excellent, not elite, and not ascended, but it's better than a good start or you're getting. So let's see how I do. And I think I am going to draft that bear. We're going to put it here, that tile there. And we're going to go ahead and put the bear right onto that keystone territory so I can get a pine cone right off the bat. And then you discard, was it one tile? Discard the tile and token furthest from the draw piles. Then slide everything else down and refill. So it's a pretty simple mechanic, simple solo mode, but it gives you the puzzle that's similar to the base or the multi. Let's see. I think I want to get another bear. That'll be good. I'll get this one. That gives me lots of options. Do I want to match that up with the mountains or the grasslands? I'm going to get another mountain and grassland and swamps and forests. I'm going to keep that kind of open over there. So we'll put this here. And then my bear, I'm going to go ahead and put it here. So that's one pair of bears. So that's going to be worth 4 points. And this is going to get discarded. And these slide down. 2. Okay. Now I could go for another set of bears. I think I'm going to do that. Now I'm not going to be able to put them right next to these bears. Yeah. No, maybe I want to go for the foxes. Yeah, I think I'll take a fox. And we'll put this here, and we're going to put the fox there, which means this bear is going to go away. So I don't know if you can hear the music that I have in the background. I am playing my Spotify playlist, my Rolling Seas, Listen While You Play playlist. It's got lots of sea shanties and ocean-related music on it. So it's better than the silence I had last year. Let's see. These two will be out for the next round. So I kind of like, you know what? I am going to take this right now so that I have that keystone area to put a salmon in to get a token. And I'll put the hawk here in the spot. That box goes away. Slide down. 2 new ones. I can take that same one. Which one do I want? I'm kind of getting a big what do you call it? Swampland there. Maybe I'll take that, but that'll be their next round. I'll take this. That'll help me with this one too. And we can put there, but you know what? I don't want that. Because if I put that here, and if I put salmon on both of these, I wouldn't be able to add any. The salmon, remember, can only touch 2 other salmon. If I did this, every salmon would be touching 2 other salmon. I wouldn't be able to put one there, or vice versa. So I'm going to move this over to here. Okay, now this bear are going to go away. These 2 slip down. 2. And put an elk. It's the first elk we've seen. No, I'd like that. Oh, forgot to take my thing for putting that salmon on that keystone. Now, I would like this hawk keystone area, but then I don't have a place to put the fox because I don't have any fox space. But here's a fox keystone area that paired up with a hawk, and I don't have a fox. So I could take this set and add some fish, salmon. Got a potential triangle here too. I could spend the pine cone to take these 2 or these 2. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend the pine cone to take these 2. Okay, and I'll put the hawk up here and put the hawk on it, which will earn me the pine cone right back. And now the left 2 go away, and everything else slide down. So that kind of mixed up the animals now too. We've got 2 bears. I'm going to take let's see. I think I want this fish. And we're going to put the fish there. And put that there. Okay. Those are going to go away. Here's some more elk. And I want a bear. Do I want a bear in that habitat? Or I want the bear with that habitat? I think I'm going to go with this. We're going to put this here. Put that there. And we'll put our bear up there. Okay. But that means this bear is going away, so hopefully I can get another pair for that. No bears. I got some bear territories. Do have a place to put that eagle, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. We'll put this here so that I can, it matches up with my mountains. Put my eagle there, and it has a bear spot on it. So if a bear comes out, I can add it to there. More. There's a bear. Yeah, I think I will take that. Put that box up there. Box, of course. Let's see, what do I want? Another fish would be nice over here. That would mean I'd have to put an elk there. I can do that. Go ahead and take this right there. Let me put an elk there. I don't know if it's a good idea to start an elk line. What they call it, yeah, an elk line. This late in the game, but we'll find out. Bear, the hawk. Like that. Put our fox up there. Get me another pine cone. And we can put, let's put this here, and we can work on the elk line that way. But now I need to get some elk coming out. We just noticed these tiles are perfectly to the size of the hexes on my table. So now I have to do this. Because yeah, you got to do that, right? Okay. No elk out there. Put a hawk over here. Hawk to get a spot for an elk. Or I could get a fish and a spot for an elk. And that river would connect these rivers to there. Or I could put it here. Would never be able to put anything there because the elk, I mean, I could put an elk there, it would be 1 point or 2 points. Choices. Let's see, the hawk, I've got 3. If I added a 4th hawk, that would jump me up from 8 to 11 points. That's a 3-point game. If I add a fish, that would be from 2 to 3. That's a 3-point game. Let's take that fish. Now the question is, do I want it here to connect those? Or put it here to add to my maps, and I think I'll put it there, and hopefully I can get another one there. Put the fish there to add to my salmon run. Okay, so that bear is going away. Ooh, lots of eagles. So whenever 3 of a type come up, I have the option to clear them all out and put new animals out. If you ever get 4 of a type, you have to clear them. But if you have 3, you have the option. You can only clear out 3 once. So if I cleared those out and 3 foxes come up, I'm stuck. I don't really have a spot that I want to put the hawk. I could put one here. Or I could put the fish there. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and have them clear out. So when we do this, we set them off to the side. We'll put 3 new ones out. Fish, hawk, and a bear. And then those 3 go back into the bag. They don't get sorted out. Okay, let's see. We'll go ahead and take that fish. You're fishy, fishy, fishy. Okay, which means that fish goes away. Slides down, that slides down, that slides down, that slides down. And look at that. We got 3 hawks again. You know, but this time, I think I'm not going to clear them out because I can take this comment here and put it here, add to my mountain range, and add another hawk. So that goes from 3 to 4. 3 point. Okay, which means this hawk goes away. Okay. Where's my elks? I want some more elk. This might be a time to use a pinecone token to clear out some of the land. I could do a fox. Is there a good spot for a fox? Not really. I don't have a spot for that eagle or the hawk. I don't have a place for a bear. Unless I tried for a new bear pair. Which I could do because these are going to be out next round. And I could use a token to get these 2. And use this. Get this one right now. Look, that's a big jump. That's an 8-point jump. I'm going to do that. So we'll go here. And we'll also be able to add to my marsh land. We'll take that and put it right there. These 2 are going to go away. These will slide down. There we go. See the time. Okay, so I wanted to spend that token to get this one and this one. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put that here. Put the bear there. That was an 8-point jump. These two go away, and then these select out. Get close to the end of the game. Ooh, salmon. I'm going to clear out the salmon. Nice to put one here. Yeah. Go ahead and see. It can add to mountain range. We'll go ahead and take this. Put it there. And this tile here. This way so it connects over. Okay, so these go away. Slide down. Nobody watching right now. 2. There's an elk. Need elk. Now I'm going to go ahead and clear the fish list. Okay, got 2 elk to choose from. Go ahead and grab that. Oh, but I wouldn't be able to add the fish there. Okay, add my elk there. And I'm not going to be able to add anything to that. So I'm going to lock myself in too much. And I could put a fox there. So I will be good next round to play something. Because I can't put a bear there, and I can't put a hawk there. So see how things go. I might have just kind of locked myself in. But we'll see. This is my last turn. Let's see. I could add a fish. That would go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 6. So that's a 4-point jump. And a 3-point because I would have to spend that to do it. Or I could do an elk and I would have to spend that. It would go from 1, 2, 3. That's a 4-point jump minus 1. So neither of those look opportune. Look a good opportunity. So if I put the fox in, it's just 1 point per animal. That's fox would have to go here, and there's only 2 other animals. Well, that looks like a 3-point gain is going to be my best. that. So the question is there anything that will add on to habit that is worth adding on to? I don't think so. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. Get these two. Wish I could put it here, but I can't because that makes a group instead of a run. And I can put it up here. So put that down and earn my token back. And these would go away. And there is not enough to put a fourth one here. So that is the end of the game. So now we will score points. Let's see where it is. Okay. So bears. I have 1, 2, 3 sets of bears. That is 19 points. Okay, elk. I only have 2 elk, so that is 5 points. Salmon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 salmon is 20 points. Hawks. 1, 2, 3, 4 hawks is 11 points. Okay, foxes. So this fox is next to 1, 2, 3 different animals. This fox is next to 2 different animals. So that's 5, 3, and 2. So on the top half, I got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I did better on the top half than I did last time. So that's good. Now let's see on the bottom. So on the bottom, you get what is it? 1 point per tile in your largest area of each habitat type. And then in the solo game, let's see. Game ends the same way as a multiplayer game. Go through end game and scoring on pages 8 and 9. I think corridors. 1 point per habitat tile in the largest contiguous corridor. Corridor majorities. 2-point bonus for each habitat type with a group size of 7 or more. Okay. So my mountains, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which gets me a 2-point bonus. Forest. Forest, I only have 3. Plains. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swamps. I have 1, 2, or marshes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That gives me the 2-point bonus. And then water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 10, 20, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Did better on the bottom half too, and I did better on the nature tokens. I got 2, so that is 93, 94, 95. And I went up a level, so 95 is, according to the rule book, excellent. Yes. So that is Cascadia Solo. Nice, fun little puzzle. trying to figure out where to place things and stuff. And I love the theme. I like nature type themes. They're pretty fun. That's why I made my Go Make a Hike game. I also have parks. I love parks. It's one of my favorite games. So, yeah. So it's time to put it away. Nobody watching this. Okay. There are also lots of different scoring cards, so you can play with different combinations of scoring. They get more complicated, more complex as they go up. So I'm not sure that I am ready to go up to the more complex scoring levels yet, but it does add some variability and some longevity to the game. And they also have a simpler version for families or brand new gamers. So just real simple scoring for groups of the same type of animal. And then they have one that is just a hair more complicated. So you still scoring for groups of animals, but you can't have a group of one. It's got to be a group of 2, 3, or 4. Whereas the really simple family variant, it's groups of 1, 2, or 5 and 9. Now we're oops. 5, 8, 12. Anyway, that is Cascadia. Okay. Time is at 1:38. So this live stream is going until 4 in the morning, and then I'm taking an hour break. Maybe I will try and get a half-hour nap in or something. Okay. I got the rule or the score pin. Okay, let's see. How about we head out and try and do a air cannon competition. Let's check on the auction. Share screen. Okay, sure like. Bids. Looks like people are going to sleep. What's with you people? Supposed to be staying awake all night. That's what we do. We stay awake all night. We are up to $774 raised. Donations. Okay, come on, guys. We need to get some more donations in. Stop sharing. Okay, there we go. Puppies are sound asleep. Apparently deciding that they want to sleep through this. Okay, let's grab the okay, grab the tripod. Let's head outside. We'll try and set up the fogger. Go. Okay. Garage door open. Get in there and close it. Okay. Oops, still got the lights on. The marble run. Okay, let's see. Extend the legs on this tripod because I can't hold the camera while I shoot the air cannon. Okay, there we go. See those there? Let me try and turn on the fogger. That's great. The cord is not in here. Okay. You know what? I am going to pause this for a minute. Let's see. There we go. Let's see if I can show that. I'm going to turn it over. Okay, I am back. Let's see. Layout. There we go. I found the cord. So, I'm gonna get this fogger working. Got fog juice in there already. Oh, got fancy lights and stuff too. Control. Okay, I think. Figure out how this works. green, blue, colors. Blue. Just the brightness. I'm not sure how to fog. Ah. Turn on the overhead lights. Figure out what this roof is. Well, I guess I will have to ask my wife. She was the one that was using it. But we can still do the air cannon. Might just be a little bit more challenging. Okay. So let's see. Let's go back here. Because I won't be able to see where I'm aiming with the air cannon without the smoke rings that it makes with the so I've got those cups up there. This is the air cannon, and so you aim it, shoots a vortex of air. I don't know if you could hear that hitting the camera, but let's see. Move over here. So I've got numbers for each of the colors, number 1 through 5 in the cups. They are all randomized up there. So I'm going to shoot until I knock cups down, and then we will see how many points each team scores. There we go. That was kind of simple. We'll maybe do this again. So it looks like on the first try, where did I put the scoring sheet? Didn't bring it out again, so let's get use a card. So we got the orange team, got 3. The green team got 2. And the blue team Got 3. So let's see. I'm going to mix these all up again. Stack them back up, and then there is 1 cup in here that doesn't have any label. Let's do a big pyramid. Yep. Gonna have to pause for a minute. Got dogs barking. They can't do that. Okay. Sorry about that, but at 2 o'clock in the morning, the dogs can't be barking in the house. The family will not be happy with that. Okay. There we go. This I should be able to knock down. Wait. That should get knocked down pretty good. Let's see. Okay. Let's move over to here. Here's my very messy garage. In addition to board games, I like to do projects. And we've got tons of stuff. You can see over here, we've got boxes. We're shipping out games for the auction. And right behind it, we've got more marble run tracks. We've got about 20 more feet that I can extend this marble run. So maybe tomorrow I will set that up, but in the garage it's too cold. There's not enough room, and it's too cold out here tonight to be outside. So let's see. Where can I stand so that you'll be able to see? I think I'm just going to stand right here. I think you can see. Aim and there. We got the left side. See what we're going to add to this. Okay. So green got 3 points. Blue got 1 point. Oh, blue got 5 points. Pink got a point. Orange got 4 points. And blue got another 2 points. Blue is doing pretty good. Okay. Let's mix those up and try it one more time. these up. Build a tower. Again. Tower of 21. There are 20 cups with numbers in them. There's one cup in here that doesn't have a number. Each of the 4 teams have 5 cups. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Maybe I can get more of them knocked out. There we go. Okay, what do we have? Okay. Let's see. What kind of points we have scored now? Man, blue is cleaning up. Another 5 points for blue. Two points for pink. Four points for pink. Three points for green. One point for pink. Two points for green. Two points for blue. Three points for orange. Three points for pink. One point for orange. And 1 point for blue. Okay, so that means orange got 11. Green got 6, 10. Blue got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And pink got 7, 10, 11. Man, blue is cleaning up. Okay. We'll do this again maybe a little bit later. Maybe my wife wakes up, I can ask her how to use this fogger. I thought it would have a button on it to make it go. But it doesn't. And this remote that came with it doesn't seem to do anything. But in the meantime, how about if we do another car race? Okay, let's see. There you can kind of see everything. Lower this a bit. Maybe lower even more. Nobody watching. There we go. That shows the whole thing. See the whole track. Blue there, green, orange, and okay. Good. On your marks. Set. Go. Okay. Well, it looked like pink crashed, and then green was up first, and then blue, and then orange. So we said that would be first place was 10. So green got another 10. Blue got another 5. Orange got 2. Pink crashed. They hit 0. It is so close, and it flipped right at the end. Okay. Well, I think let's head inside. I'm getting cold. Okay, this is all turned off. Ooh. Put that down so the garage door closes. Okay. Whew. It's cold out. It might not be quite freezing, but it's cold to be out here in a t-shirt. I might throw my hoodie on next time I come out. It's chilly. Okay. What are we gonna play now? What? Read about a solo variant for Rome, I think. And since I like that, maybe I'll try that. And there might be a solo variant for Sagrada. I'll grab that too. And we'll see. Okay. Okay, there's the naughty puppies. They were being loud. Yeah. Okay. Lower the legs. Ooh. Let's get this set up. Go. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm back. And yeah, I left my score sheet outside, didn't I? Okay, I will be right back. Okay. Let's see. Run next. Okay, let's add in to the auction site the updated scores. We'll go ahead and share screen so you can see. Okay. Here we go. We'll edit this. The pink team got another 11 points, so they are up to 38. And let's okay. Pink is still at 5. Orange is still at 5. Green is still at 0, and blue is still at 0. Okay. 38 plus 5 is 43. Orange got 52. They got another 20. 72, and they are up to 77. Green is up to, they got, oops, I'm sorry, they're the ones that got another 20. So they're up to 40. What was orange? Orange got 13. 52, 57. And 13 points brings it up to 65 here. And 7. Okay, green and blue. Blue got another 24 points. Up to 60. Okay. Wow, blue is walking away with it, even if you just look at the event points. Orange is doing pretty good, I guess. Need to get some more donation points, though. Okay. What are we up to? Bids. Bonnie is putting in some donations. Thank you, Bonnie. Okay. Stop. There we go. Okay. I am now going to look up rules for solo play for Rome. While I'm looking that up, I'm going to have some gluten-free peanut butter stuffed pretzels. Okay. Oregon Geek. Search for Rome. Rome Solitaire. Looks like there are two different variants. So this is one with an AI player, which has a die. So let's try this one. This is by Matt Lauder. It's called Plague of Sleep. It spreads. An aggressive plague of sleep torments your people, a sickness of the wind sweeping across Arzim. The hour leaves no time for artifacts or questing for gems. And your wits save 7 locales before the plague claims 7 lives. This does need a D6 also. Well, good thing I've got one here. Okay, this says, Matt Lauder says, he's a father of a 4-year-old. He's in grad school, and he's logged thousands of plays in 5 years. He doesn't like convoluted games. Solo variants he enjoys are extremely quick and streamlined. He doesn't like having to do a lot of steps or major decisions for his AI opponents. He wants a boom-bang puzzle and then move on. For that reason, his easy-breezy solo variant only uses the most basic game components. Do not use the artifacts tiles or the gems and gem boards. I don't have the gems or gem boards. We'll have to find out what that is. Do not use the stacking variant in the original rule. Okay, we won't use any of those. So let's see. Setup. You need a D6. All of the land cards. Your starting character cards, 3 in your color only. So reference cards. There. Land cards. The puppies are ringing the bell to go outside. Puppies, you should be asleep. Gracie, lay down, go to bed. Hello. You know, it is 2 o'clock in the morning, and you should be asleep. You know I'm keeping you awake. That doesn't mean you can ring the bell and go outside and bark. Oh, thank you for the kiss. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Yes. Hello, Mars. I see you too over here. Yes, thank you for the kisses. Yeah. Oh. Hi. Yes, I know. Hi. Hi to you too. Okay. I'm trying to play a board game. Oh, you licked inside my mouth that time. Ah. Okay. Let's see. Back to trying to figure out how to play solo Rome. Okay. Starting cards. So I am playing yellow. Don't need any of the rest of it. Plug the phone. Okay. I do need another color for the plague. We'll make the plague green. Green seems like a fairly plague-ish color, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, we need the coins. There's the coins. Okay. We need 45. Leave 15 worth in the box. Okay. Okay. Set up the grid of 6 cards like you would in a normal game. Check my videos. Lay these out. See this. See the title? Can I see that? Okay. 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 I think that is how the setup goes. Okay, so put 3 starting characters in front of you. Create a supply of 40 hard coins. Take your 24 explore markers for yourself. 24 explore markers. Another color off to one side for the plague. Round structure. Each round begins with the plague going first. Roll a die and draw the bottom card of the deck, keeping it land side up. The number you rolled corresponds to one of the 6 cards in play. The AI will interact. The card you drew from the bottom of the deck represents the pattern the AI will place in some way. So rolling a 1 means the top left card. So that's a 1 is where the AI will try to place the pattern you drew. 3 is the top right card, 4 is lower left, 5 is middle, etc. At least one of the AI exploration markers must be legally placed on the card corresponding to your die roll. If they cannot, re-roll the die. It rarely happens. The card you drew for the AI is discarded above the draw deck, land side up, and you do 2 things. Count the coins shown on that card and take that many from the supply and place them back in the box. This is the game timer. The AI places their explore markers according to your perspective. Do not change card orientation in any way. According to the pattern on the bottom of the discarded card, the AI places markers on every square, including dotted lines in the pattern for free. Follow legal placement rules. This means you place as many AI markers as possible, skipping over previously placed AI or human markers in the way. But the AI must place at least 1 legal explore token on the card corresponding to the deck. Make sure that the following 4 rules are followed for AI placement. At least 1 exploration marker must be placed on the card corresponding to the number you rolled. The rest can spread over other cards. If possible, the AI will first try to complete a card so that it has majority or is tied for majority. If it can, it must do so. The AI wants to cover coins whenever possible to keep them from you. If multiple places are legal for the AI to place, choose what is worse for you for majority competition. Important note, if the AI completes a card and is tied with you, the AI claims the card. If you complete a card and tie with the AI, you can claim the card. Also, he never takes coins, he covers with a mark. If the AI scores a card and you had any markers on it, you receive 1 consolation coin. Okay. Taking your turns. After all that AI plague shenanigans, take your turn as normal. The rhythm should become intuitive fairly quickly. Objective and endgame conditions. The game ends in one of 3 ways. If the coin supply is empty at the end of your turn, or if the AI has collected 7 terrain cards, that's easy mode, or 5 terrain cards in hard mode, or if you have 10 total characters in your player, which means you've saved 7. If the AI acquires its character threshold before you reach 10 total cards, you lose immediately. If the 45 coin supply is empty at the end of one of your turns, score your character cards and the AI character cards and compare to determine victory by most points. You must add 1 point to the AI score for each of your markers still out on the board. If you reach 10 total character cards before either of those conditions, you win automatically. Unless you are playing the solo variant below, which adds artifacts, in which case ignore the 10 entirely. Okay, well, we're not going to add artifacts, and we're not going to scale the difficulty since this is the first time trying it. So looks like from the comments that it's gotten pretty good reviews. People liking it. Okay. Two. So that's this card. So the AI is going to try and place this pattern onto that card. 2, 3, and 4. Covering coins whenever possible. So I think I did that right. It gets discarded to there. And now I get to go. And I will go ahead and place Riza. 1, 2, 3, which gets me a coin. And earns me the card because it says where is it? Thought I read that it said if there was a tie, I caused it. I get say that. Here we go. The AI completes a card and is tied with you. The AI claims the card. If you complete a card and tied with the AI, you complete the card. So I completed that card and tied with the AI, so I completed. So I wear that card, which is Andreas Stragal was selling his own feathers. Okay, so now it is the AI's turn. 1. I'm going to work on that card. And it is going to place 1, 2, 3. It's going to try to cover coins as much as possible. And it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then that gets discarded to the top, right? Yeah, I think that's right. Let's move these guys over so you can see them better. Okay, so now my turn. 3 and 2. And I can pay, but I don't have anything to pay. Go there and there. I think I'm going to do that. And there 2 coins. Okay. The plague. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, there was something about having to pay coins, right? Ah, shoot. So the AI should have one coin when it played that card. And then when it played this card, 1 coin. That's the game type. Getting rid of those. Okay. So it plays there. A card. It's 2 coins. Okay. And it is going to try and play that pattern on this card. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yikes. Okay. I think I'm going to play. I'm going to play 10 in. Get 1, 2. That gets me 3 coins. Okay. This is going okay. Land 1. 2 coins out of the game. And it's going to play across. I guess it's going to, oops. Okay, yikes. It's going to be completing cards quickly. Play Shardling is the only one I have left. And I'm going to play 1, 2 spots. So there and there. That will get 2 coins, but it cost me 2 coins. Okay. 2. 3 coins. Boom, boom. And that's right there. And okay. Now I get to flip everything over. Okay, we will go here, here. We will go ahead. Use just here and here. And earn no coins. Okay, and then the AI for 3. 3 coins out of the game. 1, 2, 3. What happens if you run out of tokens? There. Okay, so plague completed. That one. And which means I believe the AI wants to try to complete a card so it has a majority that's tied for majority. Let's do so. Okay. Guess that one goes there. I think that's how. card you drew for the AI is discarded above the drop. One second. When you add a thing, you're supposed to add from the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it says from the top of the deck. So I guess the card that would have been discarded it comes out. That's fine. Okay, now I'm going to use interest starter. So that gets here and here. To place there, it's 4 coins. Boom. That earned me 1, 2, 3 coins. Coins. However, that completes this card. Another coin, but it's plague. Another victim. Okay, so now it's the plague's turn. Okay, fun. What's this card? 2 coins out of the game. 5, 3. Okay, so it's going to try to place that pattern. This here, here, here. Like shardling. 2 coins here. Completing this card and saving another soul from the plague. Okay, that is Mac the Machinist was dismantling an ancient engine. Wins out of the game. I don't like this plague. It's tough, but I'm kind of liking this variant. Okay, what am I going to do? Let's see. Heck, chances. Hard place, huh? What? Hey, it's here, here, and here. And I will pay 2 coins to also place here. And that completes this card. So I get it, not the plague. It's good. The Prowler was sneaking through the mist. Okay. 4. This card. Ooh, 4 coins. Okay. Well, that could be worse. It has to be placed on the card. Means you can only place there. And no matter how you arrange it, you can't place anywhere else. So he was going to get that card anyway. They were doomed. And I get a coin for the guy. So far the plague has taken out Misri the Fencer, who was hanging clothes to dry behind a waterfall, and Sreya Raven Eyes, who was making tea on a stone pinnacle, and Greer, who was returning some books to a that comes out. And use Riza. 2, 3. 2 coins. Plague. Card 5. That loses 4 coins in the game. Okay. My turn. Prowler is the only one I have. Here and here, and I can pay 2 coins to go there. And that earns me 1 coin back. Okay. Plague. The Plague plays on card 3. 3 coins out of the game. We're going to go there. 1, 2, 3. Probably actually go there. 1, and then off the card. Okay, now I get to flip everybody back over. I have saved 3 and lost 3. I need to start saving more because we need to get to 10 before they get to 7. Just going to play sharply. It's here. Okay. 3. 2 coins out of the game. So it's just put it on one of those. That it matters. Okay. I can't play anybody that completes. Here, roller, there, and it would be here. Oh, completes that card for me. Helma of the Distant was climbing trees. Also completes this card. Coin, but and now Fowler Hackrund was making sandcastles. Now succumbed to the plague. Play there. 3 coins out. Get 3 more cards. Not going to last that long. That's one way to get a card. It places. It completes a card for me. Okay. Turn. Use some. 4. It's going to go 2, 3. This one doesn't want to complete the card for me. 3 coins out of the game. Is that the end of the game, or do I get another turn? Let's see. If the 45 coin supply is empty at the end of one of your turns, score the character. So I do get to finish my turn here. Use that. What's the rule about placing a pattern? Remember. Okay, I have to be able to place it on. So I could place him on these four. It's going to cost me 2 coins. It's here. I am going to get the point back. Card. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 9. I might be able to get 10. 4. Play there. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the coins are out of the game. Means unless I spend coins to get them back into the pool, the game is over this round. Now he is going to place. He's going to place here. Okay. And now. I can. Yes. Use. Use him. Yeah, guess it doesn't matter. It's my 10th card. And I just want that space. So, coins only. Oops. Coins are only tiebreakers. So I'll get that card. Which means I got my 10th card. That was Laria Farwalker was chopping a fish in the stream. So I now have 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's my 3 original. And I rescued 7 people before the plague killed 7. So the plague only killed. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that solo variant. Kind of puzzling, and definitely would be much harder if you were only playing 5 killed by the plague. Trying to save 7 before the plague killed 5. I like that. So that is a Rome solo variant by Matthew Lauder. The variant is on Board Game Geek. I like that one. It's simple, only adds a D6 die. Let's see what the other one was like. Like somebody else. This is by C. Ross. That's set the game up as normal for 4 players, but with 3 AI players. Yeah, that doesn't sound like as much fun. Yeah. Sounds similar, except it's playing 3 AIs. And it says when any player or human has 10 cards total, lay out the rounds so that all players hit. So AI takes turns as normal, following restrictions. The AI always uses the active character on the left side of its row of characters first. So, yeah, no, I like Matthew Lauder's variant. That was pretty good. I enjoyed that. Okay, anybody watching me? Or am I just talking to myself? I am talking to myself. I only have 55 minutes before I get my next. Okay, there's yellows. Greens. These are put in. Okay, what's next? I'm going to play polyhedra potions. Should be able to get that done in the amount of time that I have left. I've got the die here. I'm going to throw that in there. And I'm actually going to print out those rules. Format. Okay. Okay. Um, Well, page too much. Okay, that works. Print that out. Add it to my box. I think that worked out really well. I want to keep that. Okay, what we're gonna do next? Quick game of polyhedral potions. Knockout. In 45 minutes. Games. That one. Card. And there's my polyhedral dice. Okay, I am just going to play. I explained how to play this in the in my last forum. Anybody bidding on the auction? No, it's quiet. Nobody bidding on anything last hour. Well, we're up to $780. Okay. Go ahead and start. I missed the die there. Lots of sixes. Do I want a six? I got 4 of them. Oh boy. So I can do 4, 6, 7, 9, or 12. Let's go for a 4. Take these 2. 4, 4. That was with the D4 and the D6. Takes this and the lowest, and leaves me with a 12. I'll do it on the 2 details. Okay. Let's put the 12 here. Okay. And it's a 6. It's counted as the highest die, so the lowest one gets removed. Lots of 4s this time. Or 4s. The lowest gets removed. Which is it? I could do an 8 or a 9. With the 9. Okay. 9 on 20 and the D4. Now I earn the minus bonus. And put the 9. Highest, lowest get removed, which leaves me that. Okay. We got a better variety this time. So what am I going to match up with? 7, 10. Do the 1, 6. 5. I think I'll do that. 9, and I'll do minus 4. So that's the D8 and D12. So 9 minus 4 is okay. Highest and lowest get removed by the AI, and now I can do a 9, 11, or 14. Six, 10. Already got that. Nope, that's okay. I'll take a pause. Okay. That's high. Some ones. I'm gonna do 8, D12, 7 here. Highest and lowest get removed, which leaves me 3 on the D4. Pair with the 3. Another 3, I can 6. Star. Yeah, I think we'll do that. 84 and B20. 6. 6 here. 6. Looks better. Okay, highest and lowest get moved, and now I'm 5, 8, 7 did earn. think I'm going to do 5, which is going to be another poison. Worth 2 points each when you make the poisons. 10 and a 12. Poison pyramid of fun. Okay, counts as a low. So the highest. Oh, look at that. 20 on the D20. Hmm. Do another 5. Hmm. Six. Eight. And one. Highest and lowest. Me with a 2 on the D10. Okay. Oops. Nice. Oh man, lots of 2s and 3, 4. Man, I guess I can make it a 7. Gotta make another poison. We'll do the 7. Another 7. That's another poison. We'll put it there. Okay, highest and lowest are removed, which leaves me with that 6, which is another poison. 6 there. I'm going to use my extra turn. I think so. 2 and a 3. And a D20 and another D10. Use my extra turn. Draft again for another 5, which is another poison, and 5 there. Okay, highest, lowest, which leaves me with the 2. Okay. That, then this. Yeah, I'm gonna go for my. I'm gonna go to end the game. It's a 6 and a D4 and a D6, which is another poison. And we'll just put the 6 right there, which gets me that star and that star. And let's total up my score and see how poorly I did. So distillations, 25, 30, 32, not bad. 6 and 4 minutes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and poisons in 30 stars. So that's 62. Not too bad. 74, 80, 80. How many turns that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So minus 10, 70. Okay, well, that was better than my game earlier tonight. I got a 65 earlier tonight, so 70 is better. So I improved a little, I guess. That felt like a horrible game when I was getting so many poisons, but it worked out. Okay, still nobody watching. This is the lonely time of the night. It is 3:30 in the morning. 3:30. Ah. Let's see. No. I have 30 minutes before I take my next break. Uh, So I woke up yesterday morning at about 5:20 is when my alarm went off. It goes off to make sure that my wife is awake so that she can make it to school. Because every once in a while, like Thursday, she ignores her alarm because she thinks it's Saturday. So my alarm goes off 5 minutes after hers to make sure that she actually got an alarm. So I get up at 5:20, make sure that she's up, go wake up my son because he has to leave for school with her. And then when they will start getting ready. I go and lay back down for a while until about 6 o'clock when my alarm goes off again so that I can get up and wake up my other son that I have to drive to school, get him ready. So I woke up at 5:20. I've been officially up and doing stuff since 6 o'clock. So I'm coming up on my 24 hours awake pretty soon. But then I'm going to be up playing games until 7 o'clock tonight, Saturday night. And it's probably going to be 2 hours after that before I actually get to bed. So probably around 9 o'clock, we'll finally go back to bed, which means I will have been up for 39 hours straight. So, yeah, I can do that, right? 39 hours straight. As long as I am able to get that extra hour of sleep tonight. Yeah. Okay. Let's play this again. I got time, right? Where do I have to be? I don't have to be anywhere. No, I got 29. Look at that. I'm going to take that. See if I can actually get one of these high ends. Thinking of making these worth 2 stars if you complete them, because the probability of getting anything 29, 30, 31, 32 is really, really low. But there's a 29. And you can only get those on 30 and up. You can only get on these dice and maximum 20, 29. So let's see. Wow, lots of 6s again. Highest and lowest are out. And I got 6, 6, 6. I got 12. The dog is over the tree. So I guess I'm going to go with a 12. First, I can mark this up to D10. So I think I'm going to take the D10 and 6. I'll take the D8. That gives me reroll. I need it later. And I'll put the 12 here. Okay. So 6 goes to the AI. I need a better name than AI. Ooh, I can get the 30. Oh no, I can't. Because that was on lumens, which means it's going to take that in the high end. Okay, I've got a 10 there. Or a 0. Could go for the 1. I'm going to do that. Use that as a 0. And we'll take the 1. Put that forward. That's a D10 with a D8. And highest and lowest, which leaves me with a 2 on the D10s. Okay. 3. We'll do that. We'll make a 3. So D10 and the D4. 3. Highest and lowest are out. Ooh, 15. I'll go take D10 so I get back. Reroll that I want it. Okay, that's a low, so highest is 17. Two. Okay. 4. And 9. I get my subtract so I can try and get the 2 there. So 9 and the 4 is 13. Towards that. Okay. Highest and lowest. Leave me with a 5 10s. Okay. We subtract 2, 3. I could do 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 10. And 10 here. And then I'm going to use my take a turn, try again to do 4 and 2 and subtract them to get the 2. Okay, which gets that filled up. So I've got a 2, 2 there. Okay. There's the lowest out. And another 5 on a D10. Okay. 17. Mm-hmm. Work. Ooh, the 11. Lowest. 17 or 14. 14. 8. 10. That's a star. Where am I going to put the 14? Okay. AI keeps the 10 on the D20. Hmm. 9. Yeah. Nine. 8. 9. Lowest. 8. D10s. Okay. Eight. 5 is 13. 4 is 12. 10. Got that one. 1, 2. Okay, we'll end the game as I start losing points. So that's a 10. Poisons. There. There. So 10, which is a poison. Okay. You keep working the distillations. So that's 10, 20, 35. Let's think of 3. Thousands, 2. Stars. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 70 even. Same as what I got last time. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, that's going okay. I will take a couple minutes to show off duct tape roll. This is my red green themed, unlicensed themed game. Duct tape roll. So, in this game, so we have some markers here. 2, 2, 2. And on your turn, you get to roll 4 dice. So you get to choose which 4 you want to roll. So let's just say I roll these 4. You can re-roll anything except for if it has an explosion in it. If you get 3 explosions, you're over. But in this case, I could earn 3 parts and 2 duct tape, or 1 part and 5 duct tape. But let's say I earn the 3 parts. Because I get 3 parts here too. So let's say I get 3, 4, 5. We'll get 6 parts and 2 duct tape. So the duct tape goes up, and then the 6 parts go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then explosions. If you explode out, you earn a scrap token. So these, which are either a part or a duct tape. But that's only if you explode out. If you can get 3 explosions. Then let's see. On your next turn, let's roll them again. If there's an explosion, let's say I rolled that. If you get a herald, you pass the herald to the next person. Send him on an errand looking for parts. So the next person then rolls the herald. If they roll duct tape, they get to keep the duct tape and they give the die back. And you can get duct tape too, or you can choose to re-roll. If they roll a part, a herald was successful in his errand, and so you get the part. If they roll an explosion, they can either keep the explosion for themselves and gain a scrap token, or give it back to you to maybe work your way up to the 3 explosions. So, because if I had rolled something like this before in the herald, they might choose to give me the explosions to end my turn. So as you're earning the parts and let's say you're up like this. There are projects out. And in true red-green-esque fashion. So we've got like a HVAC pontoon boat, chainsaw moped, automatic paint sprayer, shoe tires, homemade car jack. So lots of silly red-green type projects. And you're able to build them if you can, and they are worth points. So, for example, the chainsaw moped, you could build that. It costs 2 duct tape, 1, 2, 3 junk, and 2 tools, and then you would get that. And now every turn that you have that, you have to pay duct tape to maintain. If you don't pay the duct tape, it's damaged and it's worth a point less at the end of the game, unless you pay 2 duct tape to repair it on a turn. So, and then the game ends when somebody completes 3 projects, or 5 if you want a longer game, but 3 seems to be good. And then whoever has the most points wins. Along the way, you can also create these different bits of equipment that give you bonuses. So duct tape dispenser gives you an extra duct tape per duct tape die. The cargo net gives you an extra junk per part die. The possum van gives you an extra die, and Bill's overalls give you an extra die. So you could potentially roll to 6 dice extra, which gives you a higher risk of getting those 3 explosions, but can also give you big rewards with getting extra stuff. So anyway, that is duct tape roll. Like I said, my totally unlicensed red-green themed game. So someday it probably needs a little more balancing, some fine tuning. But it was a hit the one time I played it at Protospiel. People liked it. So maybe, who knows? Maybe I will reach out to Red Green and see if we can get a license for it, or find a publisher that would be willing to reach out to Steve Smith, Red Green, get a license for it. Let's see what happens. Okay, looks like we have 4 more minutes before this 4-hour block is up. And I am getting tired. And I have to bust into the higher caffeine drinks. I'm just kind of lightly sipping caffeine. So I think I'm going to have to bust into a bang. Okay. There, duct tape roll. The rules for it. Yep. My incredible artwork for the box cover. That's duct tape roll. Okay. Oh. Okay. I have to take a stretch or walk or something. So it looks like I have about 3 minutes left. So I am going to go ahead and stop the stream. Let's just check the auction. I doubt anybody has done it. We'll find out. Nope. Nobody has done anything on the auction in a couple of hours. Okay. Okay, so let's take a break then, and I will be back in about an hour. Okay, and hopefully as people start waking up, get some people joining me in the stream. Talk to you later. I will see you, everybody, in an hour. Bye-bye. There we go.